Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get my everyday makeup look. If you would like to see how to get this makeup look, then please keep watching. Before we get into the video, I just want to say that I have been MIA the past couple of weeks because I was in my last year at university and I had my last exam, and now I've just started my job full-time again, so I have been lacking on the video front a little bit. But I am back. I think I'm going to have to film and upload on weekends now to give myself time. But yeah, sorry about that. But I hope you enjoy the video. To start my everyday makeup look, I use moisturiser, and this one is the In Transit Camera Close-Up Moisturiser, which is also a primer and a mask. I use about one pump of this and I just put it all over my face. My everyday foundation is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick, just because it's so cheap. It's £5 for one of these. When you compare it to the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, you do get, I think, less than half the product, but then it is a fraction of the price, so I do think it's worth it. And to blend that in, I'll use my Zoeva 104 Bruffer brush. My everyday concealer is the Makeup Revolution Concealer. For the same reasons, it is very full coverage and it's very cheap. Now I just pop that under my eyes, in the centre of my forehead, down the nose, and sometimes on the chin. I use a damp beauty blender for this step, but you could use any damp sponge, or you could even use a brush, but it's just my preference. To set that, I use the same beauty blender and the RCMA No Colour Powder. I tend to set here on my top lip and on my chin and in my smile lines as well. I do a tiny bit in the centre of my forehead, but I do that all because that's where I find that my makeup comes off the easiest, I guess. So that will just help it stay there a bit longer. One thing I also like to do if it's really sunny is pop some powder in this area here, because that way whenever you put your sunglasses on you won't leave marks in your foundation. Oh my god, my tripod just fell over, so if the camera angle is different, that's why. It's kind of broken, so just bear with me. Now to just wipe away the bake. And now I'll typically bronze, and I will use Benefit Hoola Bronzer with my R7 brush by Morphe. I love to bring my bronzer up onto my forehead. I think it just adds more colour to the skin, which I really like. I'll also pick up some of the bronzer, pinch the brush, and go down either side of the nose to create like a nose contour. For blusher today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Life's a Peach Blusher. It does smell like peaches. And for that, I'm going to take the Zoeva 127 brush and pop that on my cheeks. My typical highlight is the NYX Strobe of Genius palette, and I take a mixture of this colour and this colour. So I'll typically go in with the slightly darker colour first. And then I'll take the tiny bit of a lighter colour and pop it on the very high points of the face. I'm just going to do my brows off camera. Brows are on. Oh my god, I've always wanted to do that. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. So you could just put on lashes now and call it a day, but sometimes when I want to be a little bit extra or just feel like I've got a bit more life to me, I use any fluffy brush and I take my bronzer and I just pop that in the crease of my eye, and then I add highlighter onto the lid. And now I'll just pop this lighter shade of highlighter on the centre of my lid. Also on the inner corner of my eye. For mascara, I'm going to use the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. That can also be the completed look, but I think today I'm going to add a lip, and I'm just going to put on London by NYX. This is their soft matte lip cream. To finish off, I'm just going to spray my face with MAC Fix Plus. And that is my everyday makeup tutorial. I did go a tiny bit over with the eyes and the lips, but only a tiny amount, which you can do in like less than a minute. So it's really, really easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!